alright.
Okay.
10.
Plus your...
And what's your speed?
Oh, 17.
25. You can only get, you're not within 5 feet of him at the full speed. You tiny little dork. So you get right to there, unless you have reach with your weapon. Do you have reach?
It's a war pig.
No, it's a war pig. I got no reach.
So unfortunately, you're not close enough as you attempt to run towards him.
I thought you said war pig.
Well, I'm going to do my action surge.
Find a steed.
And take my indomitable war pig again,
Okay.
because I'm right in front of him right now.
Sure,
I got too excited before.
No, that sounds
I
good.
got too
Yeah, you
excited.
did.
It was adrenaline going.
You can use your full action, your first action, to have moved closer, and then you can use your action surge to hit. So,
Perfect.
yeah. So you can
Perfect.
just use your action surge. Go ahead.
All right. So we got...
20.
25.
25 to hit? Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah, that hits.
25.
Roll for damage.
We'll kill you! 2 plus 4, 6.
6, solid. Alright, so you the crunch of the war.
Right into his nose!
Right into his nose?
Yeah!
His beautiful elven nose? Okay.
Yeah.
So you do so. He's old, very old, and it's kind of got a shiny golden tinge to his body. As you see, just all of a sudden, pure shock and surprise bleed down the front of his face. He grits his teeth as he just stares down at you.
What?
You'll pay.
You get another attack, right? With the...
Yeah!
Yeah.
I could be attacking again. I want to take this man out. I don't care about him at all.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh no. 11.
11 to hit or 11 damage?
To
To
hit.
hit, unfortunately, he kind of dodges back and like stumbles on his books and looks at you very alarmed, but blood just down his face as he grits his teeth at you. All right, Lala.
That's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to stay in the doorway and shoot him with my longbow.
Okay.
But first, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on
All right.
him.
Cast Hunter's Mark.
And first shot. 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Does not hit with what he
Okay.
put on himself.
Then I'm gonna
It's just
try
like
again.
low.
19.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Yay! He's going to take 7 plus 6, so 13 points of damage.
Solid. As you see, once more being able to kind of aim for your second shot with your hunter's mark, effectively creating some sort of crack within the body. As you can hear it kind of slice into it as he grits his teeth once more, blood pooling out from his robes. He looks like he was not expecting this, essentially. He's not wearing much, but you can tell that his body's glowing ever so slightly as if he was readying himself for whatever had walked through the door. All right, so it's now his turn. As he looks out at you guys, very frustrated, and brings up his forearms, whereas this humongous wall just juts up in front of you guys, made completely out of fire. I need all of you guys, because he's gonna
in
cast
front
it.
of Ichabod too, or
It's not Ichabod. It's like right outside the door, so it's gonna hit all of you guys as it starts to emanate through. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Be nice to me, please.
20.
It was almost a 19! Just saving it for when it matters.
16. 13.
21.
21.
Oh,
pass.
sorry, wait. Do I add this? Sorry.
Dex save.
Dex
right?
save.
Did we
Dex
lose
save.
Lala?
It's a save.
And what was yours?
Yeah.
3,
plus
fail.
5.
And what was yours?
Oh,
What'd you get?
16.
16. That is a save. Oh, natty 1. And what did you roll? A 3? Or that's a fail? No, it's obviously a fail.
It's our
So,
partner. You gave me this.
you rolled a 20 on your first roll. Remember?
I did, it's true. But it's no longer useful, so it's gonna go sit in dice den.
1 second, I gotta calculate, guys.
Mine is
I trusted you.
Alright, so that's gonna be 26 points of fire damage to everyone who did not save. That's half for everybody else who did make the save. So
Wait,
that's
what's the
13 points. It just, you did make the save,
but
so
you didn't.
13 points.
Okay.
13 points of fire damage. Not from you, not for you. Sorry, honey, I forgot that Ichabod is not there. And I call it Ichabod honey, so that's awkward. Sorry, Ichabod.
That's
Sir.
okay. That's okay. Yeah.
And then for the other one.
Wait, is this an attack roll?
No, this was not an attack roll. This was a save on your part, so it was a spell cast. Unfortunately, you, with 26 points and a 1, as you get burnt and you feel your wings start to give way as you see that you're starting to fall.
Oh no!
You grab, make a dex save. Make a dex save. It's in the middle of fire. You guys are in fire right now.
10.
Can we all try
10?
to catch her?
You can as well, just because you're a halfling. So I'll give you a dex saving throw. Unfortunately, you missed her.
Natural 20.
All right. So as Lala begins to fall, as you see her wings had just gone up in flames,
Lala.
you're able to catch her in the palm of your hand and kind of pull her as far out from the fire. But you guys right now are inside of the fire.
Oh, good.
Can I
That's what I want.
cure wounds since I'm pulling her?
Unfortunately, not until your turn. So we'll move down the line, but maybe have that prep. So Lilith, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I can do cure wounds. Are you okay? I mean, are you?
I just can't
I mean,
fly.
I actually should cast it
I'm
on
fine.
myself.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you need it more than I do.
And it appears that this wall is still burning and burning and burning. You guys can tell that if you stay here too long, the damage might continue.
Okay. So we may need to leave.
Or it's
Or
only
push
10 by
through.
10. Oh, it's right here. It's like 20. It's technically one. He cast it right at the entrance. It's just enough. It's like right there. It's just enough to get the two of you guys.
We might just need to push through.
So like run through?
Yeah.
60 feet long, 20 feet high.
Does it seem like we would get more damage if we run through it, or does it seem like we can step out?
Seems
of it?
like as long as this particular turn, if you just get out, you might be okay. But you can tell that it's gonna ever burn if you stay in this area.
I mean, if it's burning on this side, then it's gonna burn us on the inside.
No, it's
It's
just
not. We're
it's just-
inside
It's like
of
a wall
I
right
don't
here.
understand.
We're
Okay.
standing
We're
in
inside
a
of it.
wall.
We can just like
Yeah, we'll
move
Just go
through
through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I'm just gonna run through it.
All right, you run through it.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're out of it at least, but you use probably about at least 5 to
Is
10
this
feet. Yeah,
you?
that's 10 feet of movement right out there. Yeah. No longer in the flames. All right. What do you want to do?
I'm going to. I'm gonna use my crossbow.
All right.
And
Roll to
aim
hit.
for that dude's third eye. God.
Oh, what'd you get?
8.
8. Unfortunately, with 8, you just like you're still burning. You're petting things off, and you just miss as the bolt just kind of flies over to the side. All right, Lilith, that's your turn. Fauna, what would you like to do?
it's me already. Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to cast aid on. I'm going to cast aid on Ichabod and Lilith
Okay.
and who has low health? Like who has low and Moira. The three of them I'm gonna cast aid on. And then I'm gonna also as my bonus action I'm gonna cast healing word.
All right, sounds good. Can you read aid so they know what they received?
Okay, so each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
Okay.
Five
For the
hit
duration.
Don't erase it.
For the duration of the day.
For as long as
For 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah.
So your total, so you're at 60.
And then who would you like to healing word?
And then healing word, I would like to Lala.
So you sing her a little healing tune.
Lala, I hope you're healing.
And it's 1d8, I think? Or is it 1d6?
1d4.
1d4, okay.
Where's my 4? Plus 6 though, so 9 points.
9 points.
Healing, and I'm trying to heal her little wings so she can fly.
I think my wings are gone.
Plus
They
6?
burst.
What's your spellcasting ability modifier?
But
They'll
because I'm
regrow.
on the life path. It's 3
Oh,
plus
yeah,
the,
yeah.
additional.
I was gonna say, this is like a new, I've never played a
Yeah.
player with the life path. That's
I'm on
great.
the life path, which means I get 3.
Yeah, she's gonna heal. She's gonna be able to heal up a lot more than normal people. That's good for you guys, especially in this situation. So,
Wait. So question.
So add 5 to where you were.
Okay.
and would you like to? You would have to step out of the wall of fire by 5 feet, but
yeah.
you also have Lala in your hand. So,
I get a step forward.
right, and so Lala is with you in your hand as you were able to grab out and kind of run over and grab her. and use the rest of your movement to kind of dodge through the door underneath Lilith's arm. Okay, sounds good. Moira, what you want to do?
So, I have a spell I want to use, but it's a whole action. Will I be able to still step out of the fire and use my spell?
You can step, it's just your movement
Okay.
required.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to step out of the fire.
Alright, and which direction would you like to walk in?
Yes.
Alright, so you walk in through that door, push through.
I'm going to Moonbeam him.
Okay, so right behind him.
Yeah,
Alright.
just so it hits him.
Yep.
It's only a
Dex save,
5
right?
foot radius. It is not a dex save. It is Constitution.
Constitution check. Alright. Oh, natty one. Yeah.
Smash him! Smash him! Smash him! Alright, you're going to take 2d10 radiant damage.
Yeah.
10.
10.
13.
13. Roll an extra 1d6 because he took
Get him, Moira!
Because it's radiant, right?
16.
16.
Yay.
Because you just feel like you got a little bit more of a push because
he got a 1.
He got a 1. As you're able to kind of hold it, as there's a 10 by 10 moonbeam now emanating behind him. You're allowed to move moonbeam once eventually, but as long as he doesn't stay there in the top of his turn, then he's going to be okay.
Okay.
All right, but I just want to make sure you knew that. All right, moving along. Well done. Moira's turn. Todd, what are you gonna do?
Moira just went.
What?
Todd.
Yeah, okay. Todd's gonna yell out like a righteous, like, yeah, you go tiny babes. And he is going to charge forwards.
Okay.
All
So
the
can I
way
have
up
you
into
make a
space.
dex just to push, a quick dex check to push two
Sure.
people aside to run through?
10.
10? Alright, you're able to like finagle enough just so it's not like slowing you down and you're able to move all the way. What's your speed?
30.
30, so you can get just to where he is.
Okay, cool.
With that speed.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna curse him.
Okay.
And my curse sounds a lot like actual cussing, so it's sort of like, F you, old man. And then you see like these like hex sigil signs just appear out of nowhere in the air in front of him, and then he's been clearly marked. And then I'm gonna take a swing at him
Alright, roll a hit.
with my curse bringer.
Yeah.
That is a, I think it's a straight 14.
14 to hit does not hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
And then I'm gonna do it again because
Yeah.
I can do it twice.
Yes, you can.
That's a nat 20.
Solid! Roll for damage! Yo, you're angry.
So,
Yeet Todd.
What do you say to him as you're like nat 20, you know?
get off my nuts, old man! But what I'm also going to do,
Yeah.
because I have Curse Bringer,
Yeah.
and I'm wielding Curse Bringer, is I'm going to give up one of my spells to add an extra 68
Alright.
to the damage. That is what a Hexblade do.
Wow.
Wait, 6d8?
And his movement is now decreased to 0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
like
under
you
Arcana.
roll
This is under
P.
Arcana release.
I get my
Or
natural
6d8.
Yeah, you need some eights, man.
D8.
Wait, take some
Oh,
gold
sure.
d8s.
Yeah.
Take some d8s, man. Here,
Um,
have more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
How
6,
many
7.
d8s do you need?
You have one.
Right?
6.
I need 6,
additional
and then I need.
16.
Oh,
Oh,
I
6.
do need 8 because I have my weapon damage is 2d6. So that's everything.
I
Damn.
want that weapon.
You have 2d6?
That's amazing.
Have you thought
Oh,
about
she has
going to
enough.
school
Okay.
No.
to be a
I'm rich, I don't need school.
hexblade? Oh, sorry.
I'm paladin school.
I'm paladin school.
yeah. Oh, also because he is cursed,
Yes.
I'm gonna get bonus damage equal to my proficiency bonus.
Okay, that's good to know.
And
And just so you
70 damage.
And just so you know though, I'm gonna have the nat 20 just be on the initial damage, not on the double damage here for 68, obviously.
oh, that's well, it's fine. It's only when I hit that I'm allowed to add it.
yeah, so
but
I
assume it doesn't double.
don't
on a
do
crit.
but I don't do roll twice for I just do double the initial roll and then add your add your proficiency bonuses on top of it.
Oh,
Your
you add
strength
my
bonuses.
proficiency bonus to the first one.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I have a
No, it's fine.
+3. I don't know if that would have changed anything.
A +3. Well, because it's the weapon in itself that you have manifested. Sorry guys, this is all new stuff for me. Is it strength or dex based?
It's strength based.
Okay, so whatever bonus that you would add to that, then you add to it after doubling the initial attack with that sword, and then roll your extra damage.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
What I was saying is I think the first one might have possibly hit
Oh,
as well.
the first one, it was
Because
a,
I didn't add my
13,
proficiency
right?
bonus to my.
Yeah, your first hit was a 13, didn't hit.
But if you
But
add
it's
a
not
higher,
20,
would
if
it
it's
have?
16.
Yes, it would have. Yeah.
Okay.
16 would have hit. So, because you did. I see. So
Yeah.
we're backtracking.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
it would have hit.
I'm so
okay,
sorry.
no, it's fine. I
All
was
my
very
games devolve
confused.
into this.
Very confused. So let's backtrack. So the
Okay.
first hit does hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage on that. Just normal
Okay.
damage.
Well,
Sweet.
I still give up the spell on the
Sure,
first hit,
sure, yeah.
assuming I might not hit it.
Solid. Thank you, clarifying. All right.
So
Awesome.
that's gonna be.
Magic items.
Tech stuff.
They're great, but they're a little complicated.
I gotta do it again because 2d6 is not a d8.
Oh no.
I'm really bad at this. I apologize.
You need another
can I do
d6?
Yeah, my base weapon does not suit 2d8. That would be ridiculous. So 10.
It's just like
20.
leaves
Badass.
him in half.
Yeah.
33 plus my proficiency bonus, which is going to be up to 36. Yeah, 36 on my first
36
hit.
points. Jeez. So you knock him down.
And
Like
this
you,
is why I'm varsity.
you cleave him. He's gone. But then you see that there seems to be some sort of symbol, and you knew this was going to happen.
Yes.
As it like surges and he gets brought back up once more.
Oh, he's
You know that he's like still not doing great, but you know that like these guys have like protective magics because a lot of students like to drink and like try to kill each other. So he's doing all right, but like, dang, you got him down first hit, and now he doesn't have another one of those. So
Wow.
Then I get the d20.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
So we get to sit back and watch this
initial
unfold.
damage.
I think I can only do that
Once. I
once
think.
per thing.
Once per day.
Yeah. So I am
However,
gonna get
that was pretty epic.
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
36 points of damage and 6 that's amazing.
Get off my nuts, old man.
He's hurting.
That's not mine.
That's over here.
And these are
Those two are.
my goodness, Dice Queen. But so on a crit, what would I end up doing? If
So
I do
roll your
2d6 naturally.
initial damage and double it, and then add your modifiers.
So 4 and 6, so 12, and then 13.
13. That is so much damage
That's
one round.
so powerful.
All right, so you once more like just.
I really like the new Hexblade class, guys. I think it's working out.
Yeah, it's great. You slice back up once more as you see like the fire in his eyes. And by the way, he had completely dropped that wall of fire. Like, could not maintain that on the concentration spell. As the wall of fire now has been dissipated and brought down. You do this once more, and he's like, there's just like this pain in his eyes. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He barely even has a moment to retaliate or say a word, but you seek vengeance. All right, Todd, top of the turn, Ichabod.
Oh, well, you put me in a really good position here. So I'll be using my hand axe this time. All right.
All right.
I'll be using my hand axe, and I'm going to be attacking him because he's about gone anyway. So we got 17.
17 to hit hits. Roll for damage.
All right. Oh, I went for his spine. You know, I went for his spine that time. All right, we got 8.
8? Solid. You get a nice big chunk of his leg out. It's just kind of cleave it out.
It was his spine.
Oh, his spine? You went into his spine?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Have a hard time.
slice in, and you hear a crack as you pull it back out. He's not doing hot.
Get to attack again.
Oh.
Yeah, you get to
Well,
attack
I'll be using that hand axe again because that was my lucky weapon that time. You know. So here we go. 13.
13 to hit doesn't hit. As you attempt to slice once more, apparently he's able to like put his hands in front enough just to dodge against getting cracked in the spine once more. All right, Lala, it's your turn.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm still in Fauna's hand, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll stand up in her hands and shoot from there if I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to cast Marked Enemy on him again, or Hunter's
Hunter's mark.
Sorry, old GGG notes. With a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
He's going to take 5 and then 8 points of damage, and I'm going to hit him again with another 26 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and he's going to take 7 and then 9 points of damage.
All right. He can't even, like, you guys are just smacking it. Like, and this is like a wizard spellcaster. As you guys are taking a moment and just, like, starting to, like, just hammer him down. The final hit, once more, you brought him down. As you can see it go into his head. As you see a spark, just once more. You hadn't known that there were 2 of them. You've seen him brought down once. 6 hit points left, but he's still alive.
That's like not even fair, man.
There's
Come
two.
on.
There's two.
What does that mean?
Symbol.
He has
He has hexes that are
sigils,
igniting.
but yeah.
That are igniting on his
Bring
body.
him back once he's at like 0 hit points.
Oh, I thought there were 2 hex masters in the room
Okay,
right
he's
now.
next.
You recall one time that he was killed and then resurrected, and you're like, oh shoot, did he take precaution against that last?
Listen, you tried to
Yeah.
do it one time and then
But
suddenly
he's
all
barely
like,
alive.
I got a million protections.
He's barely alive. It's his turn. He's just gonna use his full action to drink a healing potion and hope to God. So he pops it out and drinks it.
Does that provoke?
What? Provoke? No, he's just healing himself. Okay, he's up a little bit. Alright, so that's his full turn. Oh, he can use a bonus action to do something too.
No.
Yeah. See if he's gonna do anything.
Smack
I don't
him.
even know if he's gonna do anything. I think he's pretty
Slap it out of his
stressed out.
hand.
You can't leave.
Bonus
It's
action?
reduced to 0, correct?
Yep.
Alright, okay.
Stay where you are, man.
Damn. Well, he's gonna
That's right.
unfortunately
Stay
have to
in
wait
the
and hope to
moonlight.
God that he healed up enough. Alright, moving along. Lilith, it's your turn.
Can they move out of the way, or do they have to do that on their turn?
Alright.
What are you trying to
Can't do
do?
it right now.
We can't move.
You can move to
No, them.
shoot him.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
You can't move out of the
you
way.
can run like over here and shoot.
Okay.
That's what
Alright.
you're trying to do.
I wanted to throw a fireball.
That's me.
But, oops.
That'll be difficult to do.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay, no las dos.
use
there?
my light crossbow.
Okay. Oh,
Your
Lilith.
horns.
Okay. Your
Lilith is
horns
done.
kind of get moved around.
I need
again.
new dice.
Yeah.
I didn't hit.
Here,
Okay, well I have
did not
one
hit.
more.
Here, you can roll that.
Thank you.
Yeah, try that
At
one.
least it wasn't
Not
a
20.
one. At least it wasn't a one,
I'm
right?
gonna take a second.
20. Oh.
Unfortunately, doesn't hit.
Yeah.
You attempted, but it didn't hit. Fauna.
Okay, I'm going to inflict wounds on this dude.
All right. Yeah.
That's how it's done.
That's a roll to hit, correct?
Yeah. Ugh. That's my 15.
No, unfortunately, does not hit the DC. So, the armor class. So you attempt to go through it as you just see like a wall almost ricochet the spell off, whatever protective armor he has on him.
Okay, I'm gonna, with my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
call my spiritual weapon.
Your phoenix.
My phoenix.
Yeah.
Call my spiritual weapon.
And you can use this as your spiritual weapon for now if you want to place it near him. Just a tan. Just a nice little tan. I'll get a phoenix eventually. Gotta get a beautiful shimmery golden phoenix somewhere.
14 plus 20.
20 to hit. It'll hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Okay. Damage increases by legend. Okay, I'm gonna actually do it at a higher spell slot. Am I allowed to do that now? No.
If you've already cast it, unfortunately, no.
Okay, well, 4 points of damage.
4? Okay. So you can feel the radiant energy and the phoenix just cascade through him as you're watching it kind of attempt to claw and gnash at him. Unfortunately, not as much as you wished, but maybe next time. All right, moving along. Moira.
He's still in moonlight.
Oh, top of his turn?
Deep in the dark, you surrender your heart.
Was it
Can't
top of
find
his turn or
moonlight.
your type? Your turn.
It's top of his turn, I think.
Then it should have been on the top 2 turns ago. Sorry, I forgot that he was in Moonlight. So what did you roll again on Moonlight in terms of damage originally?
16?
16? All right, yeah,
Was it
it says
10?
16 right there. Yep,
Yeah.
16. I just wanted to double check. So, consistently in Moonlight, still being cast, you see it just shattering down on his body as you see it slowly eating him away. So now it's your turn. Moira.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
What can I do? I'm not very close.
Gotta get that healing potion. Jeez.
I want to run in there
evil, this
and
kid.
take out Requita.
Okay. You do so?
Go for an attack.
All right, gonna run up on the other side of him and flank over there? Yes. You can't get there. You have to be on the other side of Ichabod.
This way.
Yeah, there you go. All right, roll to hit.
Come on.
Get him.
23.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
Yes!
Moira's back.
Moira's doing something. Maybe. And there's a 1d6 fire damage on this, so 3, 7 regular damage, and then 1 fire damage.
So how much in total?
8.
8. All right. Take a moment.
Singed him a little bit.
You're able to get a little bit of fire, just blood finally, and you've wanted to kill something since you've taken that potion. You feel pretty good, even though it's subdued. So moving along, that's your turn. Todd.
Todd. I think I'm gonna use up the last of my spells. I'm gonna spend a bonus action to hex him, which has
Okay.
never been cursed.
Yes.
This sigil looks slightly different. And I'm also going to give him disadvantage on an ability check of my choice. I'm going to say that's an intimidation.
Okay, sounds good.
He seems like he'd be less intimidating now. And so until this spell ends, I'm going to deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
All right, sweet.
Whenever I hit with an attack.
Nice.
And then I'm going to try to do that thing where I hit.
Roll to hit.
Hit it. Hey,
Yeah.
That
keep it.
So he's cursed, so I actually crit on a 19 or a 20.
Okay, he's on 2 hit points. So, how do you wish to kill your slave master? Tell us.
This is every girl's dream.
Killing your slave master.
It's a
So
metaphor.
happy to be here.
It's a deep metaphor.
I feel healed by this experience. I want to, with the greatsword, go in for more of like, instead of a sweeping, kind of a stab, and then just rip all the way up in twain.
Okay, so as
I like
you
the style.
as you stab into him, you can feel all of a sudden all of the things, the curses, the hexes, kind of almost like latch onto your hand and make your sword even stronger. You're not even needing to roll for damage. As you're able to lift him up in between where his legs are, he's no longer on your balls because you're on his.
I didn't mean that low.
Oh,
I'm chaotic evil, not like.
Not
I didn't like stomach up.
Oh, you meant stomach. Okay, so you like almost go there, and then you just like ever so slightly go up.
Let's be a gentleman.
I start to, and I'm just like, no.
Too much.
As you begin to slice him halfway through, as the refraction from like the moonlight and everything, the moonbeam, and your 2 friends just like on top, it's just fantastic. As you're like feeling the core of your blood sport victory, and then as you do so, his body just kind of slices and falls apart together in half, and he just starts to bleed all over the table and all the books
Gross.
behind him.
And in the carnage and gore, I'm gonna toss like the saucy wink at Moira.
Okay.
That's my victory dance.
Alright, Todd!
It's quiet. You got him.
Murder exams! Yeah!
What is it that we could
You passed your murder exam.
do?
I would like to loot.
Can we
Flying
loot?
colors.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check. You
Only
guys are
one
starting to
color.
run around. You're
Only
just
one
like
color.
screaming in victory for it.
Oh, yeah!
Investigation or perception?
This is gonna be if you're looking for something. Sorry, perception if you're not looking. If you're just looking for anything. Investigation if you're looking for something particular.
Okay.
I'm looking for literally anything that looks
Anything
great.
cool.
And I got an 18.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 as well.
18.
I'm looking for anything, so 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for birds.
You're looking-
Apparently.
You rolled a 2.
Can I
Only one
also
was in here?
animate this guy
I
to
found rope.
become my minion?
He has been. The body has to be in a certain condition for you to reanimate dead. I don't. He's in a rough condition. I just double
Can you
check
imagine
the
him
spell.
walking like
But
so
he might be able to be so
Just
dead.
dragging.
I mean,
His top half is just dragging when he starts
I
to
can
walk.
do it to bones.
So maybe you can do it for this as you slowly.
Says I can.
Yeah. Would you like to reanimate this man?
If you
Yeah,
reanimate him,
you
he's
can
under
do
your
it.
control,
I want
right?
to. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
under my
Just to
control.
be clear.
I get to control him, and he can be my friend. Who does
wanna
things
try
for
to,
me?
like,
Is he gonna be
Yeah.
healed,
Yeah.
or is he
Yes.
still gonna be?
He's a zombie, basically.
Just like
Split like a banana.
Do you wish to animate him?
I'm gonna do it. Why not?
Okay, so as you guys are all
gotta
doing this,
practice.
unfortunately you're gonna have to make a choice between animating and looking around for loot, because I think that right now you're a little
If
preoccupied
he's
with one or the
split,
other.
does that mean there's 2?
I mean, I'm gonna tie him. How?
I'll let you hold
course
your
it all.
perception for a bit as you like really get excited about this body. Just remind me.
Yeah,
as you run
play
over
a
to him.
healing song
This tiny
to
little girl. Oh,
make
it's
him
a
into
buddy.
one.
I think I can do this. This is my first time doing this.
All right, so you
believe
cast
in you.
reanimate dead.
Uh-huh.
Takes a moment. How long is the spell casting?
1 minute.
1 minute. So it takes a minute as you're like chanting and chanting. It's a healing
you
energy.
will become a a dead servant to me, you evil man who's magical and hexical, and you will be mine.
Right on.
As you slowly start to see his body reform piece by piece, it hurts a little, like to see somebody so recently murdered, like brought back, but you're also used to it, you know, like
It's poetic justice.
yeah. As she takes a moment to cast, you are looking around, correct? And you rolled
Yeah.
an 18.
Yeah.
And what did you roll? 7. So the two of you guys are having trouble with things. Ichabod, you're looking around, and you find like one thing that looks kind of familiar that you've seen before, like this red, gushy kind of liquidy thing that you swear you've seen and used maybe at some point in your life.
Yeah, a potion of healing. I'll have some of this.
Do you have my
Didn't I drink this at the party?
Your servant stats? Yeah, I do.
Was
I'll
this
have to
the
hand
blood
to you.
drink that I had at the party? Or is it from another adventure?
It seems like you've probably had this from another adventure. This one looks not as bloody and a little bit more easier to see through. Like a thing you drink when you need to heal.
Like, probably not.
Oh, this is
blood.
perfect. Perfect. I'd like to put this into my little satchel.
Lala, as you're looking around kind of to and fro, like literally on the ground and having to run and climb up, unfortunately,
Too
you run over to the table and you climb on top of the table as much as possible. You hop onto it and you start to sift through anything that looks of use or of interest. You catch that there seems to be maybe these 3 scrolls that are there and not bloodied and able to be read. As you kind of like, you're not 100% familiar with them, but you're like, oh, okay. At least they scrolls that maybe I can read or somebody else can read as you're kind of reading through it. And you also catch something that it looked like he was in the middle of reading or responding to. And then, Fauna,
Yeah.
as you're walking around, you begin to...
Stay here for a second, okay?
The head just slowly nods as you realize he is now a slave to a young child, as your bracers crack off you and just become dust, as you're able to kind of enjoy the freedom
The
once more.
Todd is free!
And you find this funny looking, like cool looking hat, but you don't know what it is. You're gonna need someone with an identify spell. But you're like, oh, this looks kind of cool.
This is cool. I like this hat.
And you put the hat on, and you're like, yeah, it's like a fun kind of floppy hat. That kind of looks like a pirate hat.
Oh,
Cool.
oh, Fauna, that looks dashing on you.
Why, thank you, Ichabod.
Yeah, that's
This
a
is
nice.
I know I rolled a 2,
nice.
but are there any, like, accessories?
Is it doing?
Yeah, I have horrible handwriting.
No, it's lovely, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really cool. But
Are there any, like, accessories, any rings, any necklaces?
You're not able to find anything of that sort. He seems to just be a man of books, and maybe a vocational kind of some. You can see that the shape of this. There's books lining the walls. It's a study of some sort.
how are we supposed to get out now, though?
To take his cloak, and I want to take his spell book and don them like war trophies.
You do so successfully. I mean, that cloak is a little worse for wear, but like nothing as worse as like at the frat house that you've been able to have.
Yeah, like I want everyone to know.
Yeah.
At school,
Yeah.
just parade that around.
You take the spellbook. You take the cloak.
Should I read this thing?
Have we
I don't know,
found
it's up to
anything that
you.
will help us?
I mean,
Aside from this.
it's got some things. I've got some other things. Scrolls and such.
Anything that will help us get out, though.
Does anyone know what this hat is? Is it special?
I can, after I take a rest, I think
It's
I
very
can look at it.
stylish.
Thank you.
Yes, after a rest, I can relearn my detect magic, and I'll be able to tell you what kind of magic it has, if it has any.
Okay.
Do you want to make an Arcana check
Yeah.
as you're looking at it?
17.
Okay. As she's saying magic, you're like, oh, maybe it is a magical hat. As you take it off, because she hadn't recognized it was magical, she just thought it was a cool looking hat. She takes it off, and you look in it, and then inside there is definitely some sort of like cool looking symbol that you've seen before, and you're like, oh, it is magic. I'm gonna want Moira to do that as you pop it on your head once more. Still
It
not
is
able to tell what it
magic.
does, but
I'll tell you later.
Do
Once
I
I
look
s-
different?
You look taller
Really?
with a hat on.
How much taller?
Like, I don't know.
it actually takes an hour to attune to, so she doesn't look any different. But it's a very nice hat.
What I mean, like, how tall is the hat?
That's about half a foot to her head.
A half a foot tall.
I'm a half foot taller. For 2.5 feet, that's a big part of my body.
She's 3 feet though.
I have a whole 3 feet.
You're a big girl now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you still have the minion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like
he's
slowly
just listen.
starting to hover behind
he's
her.
very good and listens very well to me. And I told him just to stay there.
Like, that's your ticket, you guys.
What? He could walk us out?
You have the Archmage, Hexmaster, whatever. Listen, history's for scrubs.
All right. We're
We
gonna.
should follow him.
We're gonna
Just
use
illusion
him.
him to look like he normally does, and then
I
have
can
him
put
lead you
my
out.
costume kit on him,
Yes.
Yeah.
dress him up a little.
Put some
Yes.
rouge or whatever you ladies put on your faces.
Yeah.
I suppose
I'll
I'll
make him look a little less dead.
Okay. We disguise him to look less dead.
So it'll take 1 hour. So as you guys are doing this, Lala, do you continue to keep that to yourself? It's up to you.
I mean, I can share it.
Oh, I already read it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I already showed it to Laura. Like, Laura, look, a
I
letter.
probably like picked her up at some point because her.
And
wings
I'm
are still
probably
all
like
wet.
holding it, like trying to smooth
make
it
him
out.
look
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
can read it
What?
because I'm standing
You're
like
also
this.
welcome, anytime I give you guys notes or
No,
information,
because
you're also
then
welcome not to share it, but
he
it's up to
won't
you guys
be
always as
obvious.
characters.
Laura, you read it because I'm
Maybe.
too tired to hold it. It's too big for me.
Lala found a note. It says, please keep this information safe, Saxon. Here are the details you seek. You must travel across the fallen stars. Left is the answer, and keep going left. After the painful light, go north and keep going north. Come to the forest where a ring of albino oaks will greet you. Then you will be at the house that is no more. Okay. Enter the pillar. By doing its bidding, remember to always look for the ruby red. Yours eternally, blah 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 blah. This sounds like
Directions to what?
That sounds like an adventure.
it does, but we are currently on an adventure. Do I know this symbol anywhere?
You don't, you do.
Do you know this symbol?
You've seen that, and you've seen the name before, like, you don't really pay, like, a ton of attention. Can I have you make a history check to see if you can remember what the name is?
Absolutely.
There's I think I know who it is.
This may surprise
I know who
some
it
of
is.
you.
Oh, I know who it is.
But I actually
oh,
don't.
it's a
I
hint.
don't know
Rachel
this
knows who it is.
Rachel knows who it is, not Moira.
Moira thinks it looks like a letter.
Well, in that time, I'm going
That's
to
a
show you the
night.
scrolls.
A 19.
And
For
then
you?
my
Yeah.
history.
Solid.
21.
21. Yeah, you remember delivering a lot of letters. Her name is like Valendra Shadowmantle.
Yeah, like that
It's a
Shadow Mantle babe.
Vietnamese. Oh, it's fucking Valindra.
Total babe.
And with that information, that's where we'll end tonight.
Alright, on that note,
Nice.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna eat this. I'm so mad.
on that note,
Valendra.
I
Oh,
hate
that's
it.
what I meant to say.
I'm going to. Okay,
Are we down again?
I think we just need to refresh it. Okay, everyone, get in your last minute entries before I close in like a second.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in to Girl Scouts Glory.
Yeah, thanks Sarah for coming down.
And thank you, Sarah, for joining us.
For letting me do this nonsense.
It's so much fun.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much.
much
Fun.
fun.
Thank you so much.
And thanks to Sujata for making it today.
Thanks,
She'll be back. She'll be back.
Ichabod.
You'll always be my Icka bro.
Oh, that was very sweet. Very sweet, yeah.
I'll always have a weird something.
Should I do this
Yeah,
now?
let's do it.
I like it.
And
I
ship
love
them.
it. I
Ship
love
them.
it. It flustered Moira. It was good.
Good.
It's like.
So great.
Erica's gonna pick another Idol Champions winner.
I'm closing the raffle right now.
Good luck.
I
Do
really
you guys want
like
background
Unearthed
music while we're
Arcana.
doing it? Or no, we're good?
Yeah.
We're
Do we
good?
what?
Sisters? Background music while we're choosing the...
That's Kim's, I think.
hers.
Oh, yes, that's mine. I tried to help, it did not
There
help.
we go. The same one. Same
When
song.
you
I'll do
curse,
this
you
one.
curse.
Oh yeah, and shout outs to whose music have we been listening to?
Oh, we listened to both Nick's and Matt's. Matt Dahan and Nick. I
Yeah.
forgot who
Nick Crime.
Crying.
Crying.
They've
So
been
the
doing
winner is Malak. Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh,
How do you spell that?
congrats.
And we'll see everyone
UKH.
next week. And
I won't.
Don't forget that
I love
if you
you.
won last week, we will try and we will get in contact with you again. So, yes, check your whispers and stuff on Twitch.
Yeah, don't forget to check those. That's where they're going to be sending some contact.
Vax Haller says that episode was primo rama, brah.
Primo